Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for attention. My name is Kurniasti. I'm from Universitas Negeri Malang, and I will explain my paper. The title is Development of Electronic Module Based on Project-Based Learning, assessed by HYPERTEXT Preprocessor Application on Environmental Change Material to improve environmental knowledge of senior high school students. Introduction. The river flow is near residential lanes, which is often used by community as irrigation canals for agriculture, fisheries, and industrial activity. Some places are used a place for household disposal, which result in decrease in river water quality, and this condition causes organisms in the water to die because they are unable to adapt polluted environment. One of most dangerous pollutant for organism is heavy metals like uh, cadmium and lead. One of effort to overcome pollutant material, namely knowing the pollutant indicator such as biological indicators, chemical indicators, and physical indicators. Uh, Pollutant occurs due to the lack of environmental knowledge in the community. So it's important to provide students with a complex concept about environmental change. Uh, because a student will later pass their knowledge onto friends or the community. So education has important influence because education is a place to provide knowledge for future generation who are expect to have a good attitude and responsibility. But we know learning uh, in these years using online learning and for digital based teaching materials are still lacking in school, and I will develop of a project learning based electronic module assessed by HYPERTEXT preprocessor application for student to make student easy to get information or materials. And for research purpose, I have a two purpose. The first purpose is a development project-based learning based electronic module assessed by HYPERTEXT preprocessor application, and the second purpose compare environmental knowledge before and after using electronic module based project-based learning assessed by HYPERTEXT preprocessor application. And for research method, we use the sign from Lee and Owens, and for instrument, the research data will be analyzed descriptive and quantitative, and for validation criteria, I use from Akbar. For work procedure, I have a three. First procedure is analyze. This stage to identify the factor causing the problems that occur in the field. The analyze have a two part. The first part is a need assessment and two parts for an analysis. Uh, and then for a second procedure is a design. This is attached to making schedule, project grouping, and media specification, the title component, the introduction component, the content component, which contain knowledge of river ecosystem. And from development and implementation, this is the stage from development. We showing prototype of products, and for implementation stage, we use model project based learning, and we use test the data using parity test for no for we know the effect after using module electronic, and before we use parity test, the pre-test and post-test data were tested for normality using Kolmogorov's mean. And for to increase environmental knowledge, we use N-gain score. This is formula N-gain score. And for result and discussion, uh, we can see the need analysis. The use electron module is very rarely in schools because always use a book and handout. And for normality test, this is you can see the significance have follow is 0.021, higher 0.05. It can be concluded the residual fall is normal distribute. And for parity test, uh, uh, the result is have a significant difference between the pre-test and post-test. It's mean uh, after using model electronic have effect for students. And for endgain result, this and for it model effective category. This is research about model electronic from SUEB. Say electronic module development product has audio visual element that make it too easier for student carry out learning. And from Zafarshan Ashfaq and Zazan, that the role online based media have positive influence person attitude and responsibility towards his environment. The media development should be able to attract student interest in material to be taught, which aim to make student better understand concept given. From Marifatullah. And for conclusion, this product uh, has been valid and very practical to use. Thank you. Thank you for attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.